All right, we've taken a couple minutes. We have carefully taken Drew and Rocky to a little place. It's like a little sitting area. I think it's probably like a Queen Studies place for a couple books, a place to sit down and eat. You know, it's got walls and stuff. So considering this is an open air throne room, it's definitely good, along with the little temple spot that the beholder's in.
Can we see the beholder from?
No, it's in a different building.
Okay, I thought
you're in a building, and that's a little temple building that it's in. It's a city.
It's a beholder.
It's pretty big. That's the scale.
A bear big?
That's
bigger
the scale.
than a bear.
It's like the size of a car.
Oh, that's
a small car. Like, think Mike's car.
Okay, that's all.
All right. So we were back with Belny and Wolfie standing before the Queen. And the Queen says, speak, Belny.
With all due respect, Queen Ava, this does make me uncomfortable. Are you sure that the correspondence that was brought to you could not have been faked? Are you sure it was from your daddy? From the king to the...
Yeah, so you're talking about like all the official records that show that she's dealt with this for years?
Yes.
It's pages of pages of official documents from the East.
And you're sure that, anything
Everything.
with enough magic, Izod is strong enough and powerful enough. Could he have created something that appears to be official documents?
She said, I thought the same thing. But as you all know, the magic dispel of the gate still didn't work on it. I've had some of my mages that are left. They've all been looking at it. It's just we cannot find anything false. We did have a scout. We did have a scout go to the port, and there is a ship there, and it looks like there's supplies. We did it covertly. What I need you all to do is to hopefully find out if it's true, get the supplies back, make sure that we don't get in bad relations, because right now the East might be the only thing that can save Hubshine from starvation, and we might need aid. Furthermore, just having 400 or so people in an entire city does not look good for us.
Okay.
So it's like we might need their help, and if there is some type of plot against us from the East, we're going to have to figure it out, because we can't fight two fronts, possibly three. So I know about the West. I know about apparently underneath us. It's like all we need is for the East not to ally ourselves.
And you believe that us going with the Beholder is going to help create this alliance?
All I know is if that Beholder somehow doesn't make it back to the East, we're probably screwed. Because so if it turns on us, we're screwed. But if it's telling the truth and it's really representing the East, it's like we can't afford to let another ambassador die in a week.
That's another reason to not go.
You're not in there.
So it's like the relations with the Drow are bad.
Yes.
So we have sent letters to the drow, trying to explain what happened. We recovered the drow body that was killed, and we've discovered his orders. And just to let you know that we are hanging on by a thread from being invaded by the drow. So I cannot think of anything better than if the drow spies are here. If it looks like I can work with a beholder, then that gives me some leverage that apparently I must be worthy to not be looked down upon by a beholder. I don't care if that's how it really is. It's just we're got to get this perception. I'm like, it's perception right now. And the perception and the thing is, if we cannot protect this beholder and say, even if we go there and the beholder survives and all my people get wiped out, it's going to look bad on our part.
Okay. I know you are extremely powerful in more than one way. Can you give me a way to communicate with you as we are on this journey? In case anything happens. I think she has something else,
But you have ascending stuff.
I do.
Yes.
You got one, but it's to the other beholder.
Right, that's
No,
what I
it's to
thought.
me.
She's got
I have to say about ascending stuff. I can give her one, and we can communicate back and forth to
You have one.
have to. Mayor Jack gave it.
Did you give it back? Alright, so which
Well,
one?
I'm just thinking,
Because
Queen
Jack
Ava,
said
that
last he wasn't.
But you're not there, so she doesn't
Right.
know.
I'm thinking, Queen Ava, that you are powerful enough. Do you have any magic that will allow you and I to communicate the whole time we are gone?
Alright, so Princess Ava goes into thought, and I am actually going to see if she has something.
For some reason, I thought she had something.
Let me see. I'm just going to double check.
Is Gracie still flying around, or did you make her go as a parent?
No, she's flying around.
Well, then she can hear everything you're saying.
Yeah, but you can't communicate.
Yes, we can.
To her, to be honest.
No, Gracie communicates to
Gracie
me.
can, and then Gracie
Yeah,
can
but right now
communicate
you're-
with me.
Gracie's like a walking
I'm
donkey.
not paying any attention to anything except the Queen and the unicorns, of course.
I'm gonna let Gracie.
Okay.
So she needs another board.
Queen, while you are considering this, may I approach your unicorns?
She allows that, so
Yes, because I'm gonna communicate with them and let them know that I'm super glad that they have decided to come and join us, and I'm privileged to be in their company. And then I'm gonna go tell the other one the same thing
So
while
she
she's thinking.
does not have anything magical that way. She used to, but when she became a druid, she lost
She lost it. Okay.
So
Do I feel Gracie trying to nudge my mind?
yeah, like you would feel that.
Okay. If I am understanding what Gracie is telling me right now, Queen Ava, Drew has sending stones. And Gracie is aware of this as she has been
So how do
listening to us.
how do you know Drew has sending stones?
Gracie just told me.
So we've been listening. So someone's been listening in on our private conversation.
Apparently, Gracie has been flying around, and sometimes she has a mind of her own. And at this point, she had a mind of her own, but it may have just come in handy because she is letting me know that Drew has 2 sending stones, one that I could keep and one that I could leave with you so that you and I can be in communication if that pleases you.
So, Princess Ava's trust level went down a little bit.
Of me or of Drew?
Of you. Because she thinks that you may have set her up.
Oh,
For what? The darn dragon has a mind of his own.
She doesn't know that. She doesn't
It's a
know.
dragon.
wait.
She knows it.
She's trusting me less. Bail me less, not
No, it's like
not Gracie.
it's the whole situation. Her level of trust. Her level because
Define how low.
just a little.
Princess Ava, I feel emanating from you.
Oh yeah, you can tell in her facial expression.
Yes. A sense of distrust, and as I am one who really struggles trusting people as well, I understand where that feeling is coming from. However, I can tell you that the only animal I truly love hearing my thoughts and communicating with me constantly is Wolfie. But I am hopeful that Gracie was communicating with me for our benefit. I apologize if Gracie has overstepped.
The queen says that you will be watched, and there will be a way to alert her. She said she does not. She didn't. She keeps trying to tell you she does not fully trust the beholder. This is a test for the beholder,
Right.
just as much as anything else. But she must appear strong. So.
And I do understand that, my lady. But as this is a test for the beholder, if the beholder decides to ambush us and then come back, I think it would be best if there was some way for you to know sooner rather than later.
She said, "I will know." She said, "I will know."
Okay.
She said, "Trust me, you'll be monitored at all times. You are not alone. You are not going to be taking the beholder by yourself anyway. It's like you will have a small squad of soldiers going with you."
How many will you allow us to?
She said, "It just she's like she'll find out soon enough. She's still getting all the details together."
I'm gonna say, as y'all doing this, we're talking to the guards about the beholder, see how they feel. So how does the guards feel?
The guards are glad that you're going with it, and they're not.
Okay, so I'm done eating. I'm gonna go ahead.
No,
No.
they won't let you out. They escorted you. The queen is having a
Can't step outside.
No. It's like you said. That's why you said she asked for a private audience. They took you all to a
I
private.
figured you was done, so I was gonna walk out.
No,
Well,
you
it's
don't
like
know
no one's went there. You don't know. So
Okay. And when would you like this to begin?
she's like it's morning, so I need you all to depart midday, so you can make sure to get hopefully get to the port before sundown. She said there's still many bandits out there, and who knows what else. And I prefer to make sure that the drow are at their weakest during the daytime.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
So she motions to Nick to tell the guards that your companions can come.
And I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
So Rocky, did you read the letter that you were given yet?
Yes, that's what I was doing when they took me into the room.
All right. So the letter is from the abbot.
The who?
So
What's the habit?
the abbot, it's again, the letter is addressed to someone worthy at the monastery.
The big head preacher dude.
It talks about he's been trying to follow what's been going on in Hubshan, and he's been in exile, a self-imposed exile, studying certain things. He's been there with broken sword, and Broken Sword has been his personal bodyguard and confidant. They were able to make contact with the House of Dreadland monasteries in the east, and he's been trying to fill in the east about what's been happening. He got up. It says he got up with the government of the east, and the east is saying they're sending an ambassador to Hubshan to try to get through, and that this letter should accompany him. He hopes that it finds the appropriate person, and that he hopes that there is still a monastery to come home to one day.
Okay.
Does he tell us that when he gets back?
Uh,
Do you tell us that when you get back?
I guess we'll find out.
We'll find out.
I'm gonna go ahead and start the walking.
All right, yeah. You can go ahead and move. You can go ahead and move your characters back up.
And
I'm looking.
you're good. And when I walk back, I'll let my arm out, and I'll have Gracie laying back on my arm and go on my shoulder again.
Okay.
So Gracie is now on my shoulder, not sitting flying around.
Okay, when we come back in the presence of the Queen, I say, yes, milady, we take beholder.
So the queen asks anyone else or anyone not going to accept this charge. She said, I expect you all to keep this mission private and in secret.
So I'm gonna ask this. So it's just gonna be me, Bellney, 7-foot dude, and the dog.
She's like, no, I'll be sending a squad of my most trusted soldiers to help you.
Is Nick coming with us?
No, Nick's needed here in the palace.
How does Nick feel about this mission?
Roll insight on Nick.
Who plays Broken Sword?
That's good.
Mike's. Oh.
Not 19.
So Nick, Nick's trying to make sure the castle and everything is.
I meant about the whole situation. That thing, how she's acting.
It's dependent. It's dependent on this mission. That's how they feel. Like everyone. Like for the last 6 days, they've been trying to rebuild and make it look like they're stronger. You all are only barely hanging on by a shoestring. All of you have seen the people struggling, even though they're not under martial law and oppressed like they were. There's hardly any shops going. People are behind on food.
So
the buildings have been left empty for months, so there's not good. Sickness is out. There's hardly any doctors. There's hardly any stuff. It's like,
so we got soldiers coming with us. We got the big green eyeball thing coming with us. What happens if it gets killed?
I would say that the East will abandon you.
So let me get this straight. If it gets killed in combat, not even in front of us, the East will abandon us.
How will the East know that it wasn't us?
Okay, so
Can
my thing is, my queen, is it seems dangerous, and
She said, yes. Why do you think I asked you all to help?
for it to stay here. It's safe here. It's safe.
But it doesn't belong here. Do you think the people would accept this? This has been a secret for almost 100 years. It's like, now is not the time to reveal, oh, by the way,
101 years would be fine.
It never stays. Go ahead.
Can I?
I mean, like, here's my thing. If we do go, I won't be in the very back.
That's fine, but she's asking. She's talking.
I'm trying to think. Did anyone try to roll deception on the
I
board?
did.
It's inside.
Oh,
I did.
deception and insight are the same thing.
Well, deception is to lie to somebody.
Oh, not to see
insight
someone.
is to detect.
I did remember,
And you got a 10.
I got more than a 10, but it don't want to.
Well, you didn't try to mind read it.
You told me I couldn't.
It would be bad because he would just start having a conversation with you.
Well, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with having a conversation with it.
You're going to have plenty of time to have a conversation coming up here at noon.
How about we talk to my player by
gonna-
itself? Or to my thing? Why don't we have to talk to it?
Not.
Did you just ask the queen if you could talk to it before you leave?
Yeah.
She says, "Go." So.
No.
It will make me feel better if I knew what it was thinking.
I assume you don't go with him.
No. Now
I'll
that
go.
the tadpole is out of his head,
Ah.
I feel no need to try to protect
I
him.
got somebody who wants to go with me. The reason I'm wanting to go, and this is outside character, is
They don't have to explain it to me. Play it.
I'm talking about.
I know, but play it.
Alright, so
So you come in and there's again this giant eye monster just sort of floating there. You notice that like it has one of its tentacles has like a wine goblet. It's still holding it, and it's almost like it's trying to smell the wine.
Hello, Morty. Hi.
I'm just gonna ask it like, so why do you want to help? 'Cause I know it's your job and everything, but what's the reason? I don't care about your job. I want to know the reason.
She's like, well, I think before we have any conversation, I think we should introduce ourselves.
I am Drew the Archer as a group.
Oh, that explains the quiver.
Hello, Morty. I'm me, Rocky.
So, I hope that's not just in your head. So it's like it's very nice to meet you all. Normally when I'm here, I only talk to a few people. I'm really glad that you all made it through this awful ordeal that you all went through.
So what's the deal with? I've met other of your, I guess, kind. I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to be disrespectful at all. But they have attacked me instantly. What makes you different from them? That's the biggest question in my mind right now. Why do you want to help? Like, why do you want to help us? You could slaughter all of us.
So, well,
What's your intentions?
uh,
Once this mission's over, what are you doing next?
move her closer to her.
Rocky, you're standing 2 feet away from me, dog.
So she so Cornea then behind her comes out with another glass of wine and brings it down towards you. She's like you're awful serious and tense for such a happy race. So,
If you knew what I've been through in the past 2 years, hell, half my life, you would understand why I'm a little tense, especially when the last time I met one of you.
You feel a little twinge in your mind, like
What do you mean,
based on that statement.
What do you mean?
And she goes, if you let me in, I can know.
Can I hear this conversation from where I am?
Like, why does everybody want to get in my mind for? Like, really? And my head's on my head, so I know.
You knew that I did not want you to go talk to this beholder.
It's just play it out.
So I can't help you with this.
You said you want to have a conversation. Like you all can have a pure.
Hold on, my hood is off my head, so she sees the scarring of my head.
Well, maybe that's what she's interested in. She's not invading your head with your newfound powers. It's basically like she's knocking at the door.
She's
not
asking if
she did not force her way in. She asked you if you let me see it, I can see what you've been through.
Well, it's not.
My hand is on my head. Rocky, can you do something to help?
I've had way too much stuff in my head. Let's know each other just a little bit more.
She said, so like, then why did you want to get in my head?
Oh, dang.
I'm saying that outside character. Don't
Nope.
give me that.
Nope.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I had my head on my head.
They have detect thoughts, by the way. So if you're close enough to it, it can detect thoughts.
I thought that outside of character.
No.
I have my hand on my head.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. So, but
I do have one question. Has this conversation been verbal?
That's not why.
Yes.
Or has it been acted in the notes?
No, it has been verbal. It's like
Okay.
the beholder is trying to be respectful, which is probably creepy to you guys. So
I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you. This will be a lot easier, and I'm not being disrespectful in no means whatsoever. If I didn't have 8 eyes staring at me, everybody keeps saying about you have this normal character figure. What do you look like another figure? We might know you. You might have seen us already. You act like you know us already.
she's like, I've not been here since last year.
You said you
She's been to the kingdom. She doesn't stay here. She goes back and forth. It's an ambassador. So you want her in human form?
I just want to see it because I might know it. Like I want to see if I know her from another form. Maybe I might have seen her out. I mean, I've been exploring for 50 years.
She's like, I think I remembered your mind there, gnome.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, thank you for introducing yourself.
I've already did.
Yeah. So you want to see my
No disrespect at all when I asked that. I just
okay. Zip believes you.
I just have a lot of trust issues now. What's this go?
She's like, you don't have to be a minor here to know that.
Rocky giggles. He goes, me don't think you his type.
So you're not here to harm us. You're here to negotiate.
So, see,
Sorry. Drew? Here, read this. I have the letter.
And I take the letter and I read it.
all right. So you.
Miss Cordy-Eye, you know I mean.
No, it's like Cornea looks at you. Says that I was told by the council to bring this letter with me. It was not my job to read it.
Oh, thank you. So this really comes from East, right?
Yeah, like this. It's the east.
If
we take you back to the East, right?
Yes, I will be. Once I know that my mission of humanitarian aid, or humanoid aid is probably more appropriate term. I will go back and report back to the council about what's happened here.
how do you feel about Izard?
Oh, you can take letter back for Rocky.
Yes, and she's like the Cornea looks and says, "I've never dealt with Azad. I knew of him. I knew that he was a war hero, and that he worked with the previous kings and the court for many years."
What's your opinion on them? Do you hate them, love them?
She's like, "I've never spoken a word to him,
What about
or shared mind with him."
what about a person named Claymore?
Claymore?
Drennan, I love you, but you've got to give us a little push here.
You're the one that wanted to talk to her.
I know, but I figured you have a little bit more to go with this. That's why.
You're waiting for you're
waiting.
all supposed to meet her at noon and take her back to the.
Okay, while they're
So, does she know anything?
Beholder.
Does she know anybody named Claymore?
She says that if you help her get back, she will inquire the council and get some information.
I'm good. What's your human form?
So she's like,
Because it's made a lot easier to travel if you didn't.
she's like, what type of form would you like me to take?
Anything that doesn't look hostile. So when we travel, nobody's just want to attack you immediately. Because
while they're talking, I'm gonna ask Ava, Queen Ava, if it would be possible for
you grab somebody up there.
if it would be possible for her to let one of the unicorns go with us.
How do you want to use one?
Because I love animals and I feel
That's
safer.
Princess Ava says that she could do that to just put the unicorn in danger.
Yeah, I was gonna say if the unicorn dies, we're screwed.
Why would the
We're on escort mission.
Yeah, like because there's a chance that you all get attacked.
That's why I'm doing.
So
Okay, never mind.
she said, "Is this non-threatening enough for you?"
It's just standing. Don't have a knife. Nothing,
No, there's not.
That looks a lot.
Well,
It turns into a halfling.
oh,
So I'm taller than
Yeah.
Okay, so I was like, and I said, now again, I was saying it's no disrespect. The reason I'm saying it's gonna be a lot easier for me to protect you. If anything happens, it's a lot easier for me to protect you in this form than the other.
Well, she's like, I had no intention of traveling in my beholder form. I was just beholder form because the queen wanted me to show you what you're dealing with, because if my life is in danger, I will.
Can you defend yourself?
She holds back some laughter.
ask her if she would
I
help
think you should be
defend
asking
us.
That's what I meant when you took it wrong. I meant like, can she help us?
Well, she's like, I wouldn't let the poor people of this kingdom die. It's sort of against my missions. I was come here to bring aid. It doesn't really look good on my part if I let everyone get slaughtered.
Well, okay, I guess we'll find out how this goes this evening. I'm gonna go talk to the queen now. You have a good drink.
It's like, are you not going to share anymore with me? She holds her goblet up towards you.
I've learned not to drink anymore. It gets my head.
And she goes, we have a few hours till we depart. If you want to come back and visit, I would be glad for the company till we leave.
Is she flirting with me, Drennan, or what are we doing here?
If she had multiple eyes, they all might be winking. It's like winky, winky.
Hey,
I will just put my hood back up and say thank you. I'll see you this evening. I'm gonna go talk to the queen and play my dragon.
So what did Rocky think of that statement?
Which statement? I'm gonna put my head on my hand and go run to Bellany so she'll keep me safe. I'm about to get.
Hey, Bellany has a beholder that has the hots for her too. So
Yeah, we don't want to talk about it. I do have a sending stone with that beholder, but that won't help us.
no, Rocky's still with the halfling beholder.
Well, he didn't say none of that.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
So are you?
Sorry,
Do you want to write the letter here? There's pen and parchment in there.
yeah.
All right. So he's writing the letter. Drew's come back. So with the queen asked Drew, it's like, are you satisfied after talking to the beholder?
It might have some information I might use afterwards, so it benefits all of us, in my opinion. Now that I see her human form, Melanie, you're taller than her. She's like 2'5". She's not afraid to defend us if we get attacked, because that's a plus. She offered us a drink. Okay, and then
She didn't offer Rocky a drink?
Rocky's not there to defend that, so she don't know that.
Okay.
So she offered us a drink. I did not accept because if we also have both seen me drunk, it's not a good thing to do. So, Miss Queen, I'm gonna go rest and play my dragon.
She's like, you probably want to put that dragon on the leash in the future there, fella.
Wow.
So you might want to wrap it before it gets into any trouble. She informs you that she expects to see you all at noon, and that you all will be transporting from here on out. No one needs to know that it's the holder. This is a need to know, and the only people that need to know is you all.
Do we need to give the beholder a different name?
Well, it's Cornea, so you don't need to be calling it a beholder.
Well, no, but should we not call it Corny here? Because one might know the beholder is Corny.
He does have a point
Well,
because
but no one is no one
Ragnar-
else has no one else has spoken to it.
Okay.
Yeah. What? What? Just because your line of thinking, I should start calling you Mountain?
No, but my thing is though is, you know what? Screw it. Let's just do it. I'm gonna name it Cornea. I'm gonna mention
Yeah,
it wrong one time.
it's just Cornea. So.
All names in the English language you can't afford.
Well, its
We're-
sister is Retina.
Yeah, so come on now.
Because
It
of
should
the
be easy. It
eyeballs.
should be easy to remember.
You could have called it Brittany or something, but
Brittany.
Cornea.
It's like what? It didn't shave its head and lose its mind for a few years. Yeah. Anyway, we will see you. We will see you at noon.